Zor! Bobby's got hyperthyroidism, don't you, baby? I found another baby box turtle in the yard this morning. 6 o'clock in the morning. Roxie. Hey, this is Roxie. My spirit guide said there would be another turtle in the yard that I would find. And she was right, but she said it would be a boy. But it's not a boy, it's a girl. It's another girl. But I guess I don't need any more boys, especially because of Sammy. Sammy breeds all the ladies. And Carmela finally let him breed her last night. Because before she wouldn't, because Sammy's kind of aggressive and annoying, and Carmela didn't like that. Well, so I guess that's fine having all these females. But here's little Roxie. I found her today at 6 o'clock in the morning, and she was eating on, she already found some meat too. She was eating on, I don't know if it was a little piece of worm or a little piece of slug. And I actually, when I put her in the tank, I went ahead and brought her the little meat in with her that she found in the yard. It's amazing all the food you guys find, the food that you find on your own and stuff. That's amazing. This is little Bella. I found her a few weeks ago. And little Roxie, she was pretty close to that same general area that I found little Bella about 3 weeks ago. And little Roxie this morning, she was in that same little area and she was eating on a little worm. Say, yeah, that's the time that we eat, at 6 o'clock in the morning. Say, we're early risers, aren't you, little baby? So they're both sisters, and they're ornate three-toed box turtle hybrids. She doesn't have as much orange on her, but she looks like she could be a little dirty. I'm not sure, but she's a little lighter color, and she looks a little bit bigger than little Bella. See, Bella's the darker one. Roxie I found today at 6 o'clock in the morning. So my spirit guide was right. She said I'd find another one, but she said it would be a boy. Or at least I was hoping it was a boy, and it's not a boy. Ortego? Little guy? But yeah, so the first box turtle I found was several months ago, and he died of exposure. And there's the little guy right there. And he's also the brother of these two little daughters of Ortego. So he's the brother, but he died. He was probably about 2 months old when he died. And see how much bigger they are because they lived, so they grew several more months. So they're probably 6 or 7 months old. And then this little guy was 2 months old when he died. Little sweetheart. He came out on top of the ground when it was too cold and died of exposure. It was like 40, it was actually, the wind chill would have been in the 40s. Probably like, it was like 52 degrees, the wind chill was probably 42, because it was super windy that day. And I didn't even really plan on going outside, but I decided to go outside and take 1 or 2 cats out there at 4:30 p.m. And sure enough, I saw little Ortego Jr. sitting on top of the ground. And I knew it didn't look good, you know, because he wasn't moving or anything. But he lived for another hour when I brought him inside. He was still alive when I brought him inside. And then he died about an hour later because he was already dying out there. Little Ortego Jr. said, yes, I died of exposure. Said, yes, I did. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Sweetheart. See, he's a tiny little thing. Probably about 2 months old. And then these little girls are about 6 to 7 months. Say, we're almost identical twins. Carmela is the mother. So apparently she plopped down 3 fertile eggs, maybe even more. And maybe just haven't found any more yet. There could be more out, more out there. Hopefully not, though. But little Roxie, I found her this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. Little Roxie. Oh, God damn it. I'm sorry, babies. Little Roxie. Little Roxie. You guys are such good little eaters, man. Which is a good thing. Ortego was very, he was very picky. He wouldn't eat crap. The only thing he would eat is super worms. Why he died under hibernation, I don't know. Like I said, it was probably a combination of things. And I heard that he was old. So that's a good thing. he wasn't a young turtle, so that could have played a factor. But maybe it was just his time to go. But little Ortego, he died on February 18th under hibernation, and he is the father of these hybrids. You little oh, god damn it. It did it again. I flipped you over, baby. You keep getting stuck in the carpet. Your little sharp little claws. But it doesn't hurt you. See little Ortego? See all of his little yellow? Ortego! So now I'm up to having 13 turtles. I got 13 turtles, not including all my dead ones. 13 turtles! Well, I just got 2 more in the mail yesterday. I actually bought those from the internet. All these other turtles, I did not. They were free. Hey, I could sell you guys for like $50 a piece. Well, actually, I could sell you for $20 a piece and $50 shipping. FedEx shipping, overnight shipping. But all my turtles were free except the 2 that I bought a couple of days ago. That'll be another video though. But yeah, see all of the little yellow? That proves Ortego is the father. And then this one is also a hybrid. But this little rascal, it doesn't, I think she's just dirty. I can't tell, little rascal. Are you just kind of dirty? But she doesn't have quite as much little orange on her. But she's definitely, see? She got all that orange, little orange dots. Just not as much as these 2 little rascals. As the little dead Ortego Jr. and the sister, Bella. And then his little sister, his new little sister, Roxie. I just named her Roxie. But see, she doesn't have as much little dots on her. But she does have the dots, but I don't know if some dirt is masking the dots. I can't really tell. Because it looks like she's dirty or something. But see how tiny the little baby brother was? You can see he was probably about 2 months when he died. And see how much bigger they are? Because they lived. So they lived, you know, several more months. So the little baby brother would be that big if he survived. But the little guy, aw, little baby, he died. But he was definitely a boy. And the 2 little sisters survived. I got too many damn females in the yard now. I just can't leave these baby turtles out in the yard when I find them because the raccoons most likely will eventually, you know, find them and eat them. But yeah, it's amazing how they hide and everything, and so the raccoons can't, you know, find them because they go underground, not just sitting on top of the ground. You know. What do you think about your little dead baby brother? Huh? Roxie? They both eat really well. So does Reptilia, man, my other baby. But she's not a baby anymore. She's 2.5 years old. But little Ortego, he was an old turtle, an ornate box turtle. But still, I don't know if he died of old age. I don't know. I don't know how he died, but he died under hibernation. And he's the father. I should have known you were a big stud, little Ortego. I should have known. Because I didn't even think you would be fertile with big O Carmela. Carmela is the mother. She's the biggest turtle of them all, and she's the one that I found. All the other turtles were given to me. Or I reproduced them. I mean, produced them or whatever. Sweetheart, I'm going to put you guys back in the tank, and you guys are going to take a nap. And I'm probably going to take a nap too, okay? You want to meet your father? That's Daddy. That's Daddy. Say, is he dead or something? He looks dead. Oh, you're so cute, little Ortego Jr. I'm not going to bury you. I'll just keep you in the freezer forever, okay, little guy? Sweetheart, you're so cute. And he was a little boy. Because his body was breaking down and he was penis fanning. No, sweetheart. And then when he died, it finally all sucked back in there. Little sweetheart. That's why he was penis fanning, because his body was dying. His body was breaking down and dying. Because he, he was already 90% dead when I found him. But luckily, he wasn't dead when I found him. I brought him in, and he looked at me, and he had his little eyes open, but barely. He had one eye open, oh my God, and the other eye was halfway open, and I looked at him with the magnifying glass, and he was totally alive and everything, but he only lived about another hour after I brought him in, and then he died. Because like I say, he was already 90% dead when I found him. Hey, Bobby, sweetheart, I gotta do a video about you and your hyperthyroidism. Look how strong they are. She's sitting there moving, Ortego. Well, she's trying to go under him so she can sleep under there. That's what turtles do. Look, I mean, she's a little baby turtle and she freaking moved Ortego. Ortego is pretty damn heavy at the moment. He just feels like a big glob of ice. Say, that's Daddy. That's Daddy. And here's little Bella. That's Bella. See how she's darker? And has a little more orange, and she's lighter brown. But she's still got the little orange and stuff on her. But I think she's just kind of dirty. What are you doing to your father? See, I'm trying to dig under there so I can sleep under there. See, that's Daddy. See, I think he's a dead daddy. Is he a dead daddy? Ortego, you're so beautiful, baby. Ugh, and I don't need any more turtles, so probably not gonna ever buy one on the internet. Someday maybe I can have another ornate box turtle. I would like another ornate box turtle just like him. You know, with the green little head, green face and everything. Because the females don't have all that little green. The female ornate box turtles. Just the males. Ain't that right, little Bella? But you guys are little hybrids. You're not pure ornate. Yeah, I'm a hybrid. I'm a cross between a three-toed box turtle and a ornate box turtle. Say, this is our daddy right here. But yeah, they're both definite females. And I gotta see if she has 3 toes on the back or 4 toes on the back. Because this little guy has 4 toes on the back. Which is even more proof that he is Ortego's son, which I already know he is. Because he's got all the orange little dots. But he's got 4 toes. Because the 3-toed box turtles have 3 toes on the back. And, but I noticed how Bella has 3 toes on the back too, which is interesting because she took after her mommy having 3 toes on the back, being a 3-toed box turtle and ornate hybrid. But see, she's got all the little spots, the ornate box turtle spots. And I haven't checked Roxie to see if she has 3 toes on the back or 4 toes on the back. But little Ortego Jr. had 4 toes on the back. Which, you know, is even more proof that he's Ortego's son. Because Ortego has 4 toes on the back because he's not a 3-toed box turtle. And this little guy has 4 toes on the back. And plus all the little orange spots. And I don't have any more ornate box turtles in the yard. So that's proof that he is the father. Aren't you, Ortego? But little Roxie, she seems to not have very many orange spots for some reason. Say, well, that don't matter. She's still my daughter. See, she's got a few orange spots, but not as much as little Bella or little Ortego Jr., you little cutie pie. Okay, baby, I'm going to put you guys up, and we're going to take a nap. Okay?